So, how was middle school for you? It's okay. You can admit it. Middle school was rough for a lot of us. And, even if you somehow did well during those years, the images that usually come to mind are like the most cringeworthy, awkward moments, like stuff with friends, or maybe trying to avoid the mean kids, or that new stressful workload, all while feeling pretty insecure and totally wanting to fit in, right? I'm right there with you. But at least we survived it, right? The thing is, there are lots of tweens right now navigating the struggle that is middle school. And report after report says that these students are experiencing far more serious struggle than ever before. Things like emotional and behavioral issues that not only disrupt the class learning, but also lead to a toxic school environment overall, and sometimes even lifelong consequences. But the good news is that we can help, and developmentally, middle school is the ideal time to make this impact. My name is Lori, and I'm the Director of Curriculum and Content Creation at Palo. I want to make the middle school journey easier for students and their families, as well as the hardworking staff at schools, because it matters. The well-being of middle school students, it has an impact on all of our communities and the future. So the mission of Palo is to empower kids to build critical life and learning skills so they make more positive decisions in their lives. And so we do this through daily bite-sized skill practice within our unique e-learning app. See, we hear things from parents like, my daughter puts so much pressure on herself and I don't know how to help her feel less stress. Or we get comments from teachers like, I have these students who just don't stay on task and they're constantly getting in trouble. And then not to mention the school counselors who are working overtime just to support those heavy emotional needs of students, but becoming overwhelmed because of the massive caseload. It feels impossible to keep up. So we know parents, teachers, staff, they often feel stretched too thin to be able to respond in the way that they really want to and effectively to every child. And then not only that, but the current model of social emotional learning, it's just not working for most middle and high schools because students, they're not engaged. And then the teachers are getting burned out because of the effort that most of these programs require that honestly, it's outside of their scope of training. So schools, they're just scrambling to find an SEL solution that will bring those desired impacts on student behavior and school climate. Thankfully, Palo is a solution for that. Palo is more than just an SEL curriculum. It comes with integrated school climate reports and student insights, along with easy-to-use tools and resources for the teachers and the counselors. And the integrated dashboard, it removes the guesswork for school administrators, and that's huge. Plus, it's very easy to implement because there's zero prep needed. Everything is ready to go right inside the app. Now, for the students, they use Palo independently for just 5 minutes a day. It's an e-learning model, so it's building social, emotional, and life skills through just a whole variety of activities using highly relevant digital content. And because students now, they're digital natives and they're just more receptive to bite-sized content, so students are just more engaged with this approach. Students see Palo as a safe space where they can open up and self-reflect as well. The Palo content is aligned with ASCA and CASEL, and it develops critical life skills under 3 core competencies, which are self-management, relationship skills, and learning strategies. The collection of topics Palo covers helps students be more prepared for academic learning. It helps them develop healthier relationships and definitely reduces those classroom disruptions. And of course, when there are less student behavioral issues, everyone's happier and the educational outcomes are totally enhanced. So here's a preview of what Palo looks like. The Palo student web app is easily accessible on any device like a Chromebook, PC, tablet, or phone. Right after logging in, students will use the feeling thermometer for a quick feelings check-in. This helps them build their self-awareness, which is an important starting point for most other skill practice. From the daily feelings check-in, administrators get insights about the school climate in real time. Each skill in Palo has a 5-day learning journey. Each of the 5 days brings a different style of learning and application through bite-sized content and activities. Day 1 starts with an animated story of middle school characters. The stories introduce and connect the skill being taught with a realistic scenario that students may actually experience. At the end of the story, students share their thoughts with an open-ended writing prompt. On day 2, students watch a video lesson about the skill from a role model coach who also shares tools and strategies to apply in real life. There's also a multiple choice quiz that engages students with the content. Day 3 is gamified practice. Students enjoy learning when it's fun, so this activity is an opportunity to review the skill and think about how to apply it in a new way. On day 4, students will find a colorful illustration related to middle school life. On the image are clickable points that then pop up a text box with additional tips or tricks for applying the skill in a relevant way. And finally, on day 5, we wrap up the skill with an opportunity for self-reflection. The student chooses a card and then answers the reflection question that is revealed in an open-ended free write. The questions tend to help students acknowledge how they have been capable in the past and how they can build on their strengths moving forward. SEL, or social emotional learning, is definitely a process, so offering just a curriculum isn't enough. That's why Palo provides a school dashboard with insights based on how students are responding to the content. This empowers schools to make decisions backed by data, which is something new and very much needed. For the first time ever, teachers, counselors, and school leaders have the ability to respond more effectively and immediately to boost student well-being and build stronger relationships. Daily student engagement is recorded and analyzed. Educators have daily access to real-time student metadata and school climate information at the district, school, or classroom level. School leaders also receive Palo monthly reports that offer deeper insights into feeling trends and student engagement and highlight areas of growth and opportunity. At Palo, we understand that educators have so many things on their plate, and sometimes the barrier to SEL is simply bandwidth. We make it easy for them. Palo requires no prep in order to use it with students. And for teachers who want a deeper understanding, we provide valuable SEL resources at their fingertips in the Palo Toolkit. Also, an email goes out to school staff before the start of each skill in case they want to know more about what students will be learning, build a common SEL language, and help students to apply the Palo skills in real-life situations. Palo is helping students build skills for emotional well-being that will serve them for their entire lifetime. We invite you to come learn more.